Welcome to this lesson. In this lesson, I'm going to show you how to create ads targeting using the ads creation targeting tool. This is my preferred tool, unlike the Audience Insights, which uses Affinity and sometimes might not be correct. So what you need to do first of all is go to your Facebook page and log in. Once you're logged into your Facebook page, click on the drop-down arrow. You can go to the ads creation tool using the business manager account you have created earlier, or you can just use the personal Facebook ads ad account. I'm going to use the personal ad account, so I click create ads. This is going to take me to the ads creation manager, whereby I can go to all tools and find the audiences in the assets section. I'm going to show you in a minute where you can find and locate the audiences. Once your audience manager has loaded, all you need to do is to click on these three drop-down arrow menu, click on all tools, and in the assets section of your ads manager, select audiences. Once your audiences section has loaded, you need to go down up to where it has been written create a saved audience. A saved audience will take us to the ads creation tool, but this one will give us a chance for us to save our targeting. So once we are ready to create the advertisement, we can simply pick on the saved audience and then run the necessary ad. So click on the create a saved audience. Remember, this we are just doing to find what is our ideal targeting on Facebook. It's similar to the Audiences Insights, but this one is powerful because Facebook gives us these suggestions. In the earlier lessons, I had told you that when you are doing ads for a specific niche, you need to find out the specific passion. For example, I may be interested in dogs on Facebook, but that does not necessarily mean that I'm going to buy anything that is dog related. So a buyer who is interested in dog magazines, dog food products, dog associations, dog rescues is a much more qualified customer, unlike somebody who's just generally interested in dogs. So the first thing you need to do is to remove from your mind that you should not target the broad one, dog. You need to target the niche. So for example, scroll downwards so you can get enough room. Instead of me targeting dog, I'm going to target dog magazines. Okay, and I'm going to select United States because that's the location I'm going to run my ads to. And I always start from the age of 20 because I want to ensure all of my customers have credit cards or MasterCards so that they can buy my goods online. When you have come to the detailed targeting section, this is whereby the meat of the ads starts, and this is whereby most people fail. Because you do not know what pages to target on Facebook, you need to use Google as your research tool. Remember, we are looking for dog magazines. So simply open your Google browser and type dog magazines. Since Google is the #1 search engine in the world, it knows all the top locations where you can find the relevant dog magazines. You can use this one to find the necessary dog magazines, either the top dog magazines, but my preferred method is using images, because I just want to have a gist of which are the magazines that I need. I don't need a lot, I just need 1 or 2 so that I can input them on Facebook, and Facebook can suggest all the dog magazines that are available for me to target. As you can look in this example, we have Dogstar, Dogs Monthly, Your Dog, Animal Wellness. You need to be careful you do not select magazines which talk about general things. You need to be specific in your targeting. Others are Dog Monthlies, Your Dog, Bark. So what you need to do, we have noted Dogstar, Dog Monthly. We go back to our ads manager, and in our details targeting, let's put Dogstar. And we can clearly see that the publisher of the Dogstar magazine has a page on Facebook. So we click on that one. So it means that page is ready for targeting on Facebook. But because we won't use the smart algorithms of Facebook so that they can help us, because we do not know which pages are active or which ones are not, we simply need to click on suggestions. Because we put the Dogstar magazine, Facebook will know that as the advertiser want all magazines which are related to dogs. There's Dog World, Your Dog Magazine, Your Dog Magazine, Dog, the Whole Dog Journal. Scroll downwards and make sure you select only necessary magazines and not general ones. So select niche magazines. Dog Bark, Fido Friendly Magazine, Modern Dog Magazines. If you're not sure of whatever magazine here is stated, simply log into your personal Facebook account on a different tab, and in the search field put that magazine to find whether it's related to dogs. If it's not, do not include it here. So if I were to give you 2 options, which one would you prefer, using the audience insights or the ads creation targeting in the saved audiences section of this video? Obviously, the second option is the best, because with this one, Facebook gives you suggestions and you do not rely on guessing on affinity. So once you have created your audience, Facebook will give you what is your potential audience reach. For this example, Facebook tells us within their platform, and because we are looking at dog magazines, we have a potential reach of our audience of 3.9 million people who read dog magazines. Once you are done, we click on Create Audience. Then you need to move on to the next targeting. Create Audience, Saved Audience. We come back to the ads creation tool again, and remember we are targeting the niche type of that broad audience. In the dogs, maybe they have dog rescues. So we are targeting our ads on United States. We make sure that our demographics is between 20, so that you can ensure they have credit cards. And because we do not know dog rescues to target, we simply need to go back to Google so that they can give us suggestions. Remember, we just need 1 or 2 suggestions, then Facebook will do the rest. Click on all because dog rescues do not have images. Then we type top dog rescues. in the US because that's where my target clientele I want to target my ads in. You can target top dog shelters. They simply mean the same as rescues. Wait for the page to load. This page seems to be taking a lot to load. So let's go back to Google. There's the German Shepherd Rescue. You can type that in our ads creation. German Shepherd's Rescue of Orange County. Then you click on suggestions because Facebook knows which pages are active, and because we have already given it a sample of we want rescues, Facebook is going to give us the active rescues that we want to target for dogs. There's the West German, Guardian Angel Germans, but this one is just general for German Shepherds. So you can start with the German Shepherds, or you can go for a broader one which just houses all dogs. This is a dog. These are breed and puppies. So remove whatever is not a rescue. This is a rescue. This is a puppies. This is a dog. So you can just use this one as an example as a German Shepherd's Rescue. So you can say dog rescues. Then you can go by breeds. So you can go dog rescue, German Shepherds, dog rescue, a different breed, or you can go dog rescue for all dog related breeds. So once again, Facebook tells us there are 380,000 people who are interested in dog rescues about German Shepherds. Then once you are done, you can click create audience. So in this lesson, you have learned my preferred method of finding your ideal audience targets using the ads creation tool in the audiences section of your assets of your ads manager. Then, because you have created all these ideal customers, they're always going to be within our ad account. You don't need to note them down anywhere. So to recap, whenever you're doing audience targeting, you need to select various passions within that broad one. Example, let me just open my notepad. Whichever product or service that you want to do, you want to target people who are interested in associations, groups, magazines, rescues, celebrities, and you can just look for passionate groups within that main niche. So for example, let's say you are targeting people who are in the nurse professionality that you want to maybe sell nurse related goods or products. You'll target in your ads creation tool, you'll target nurse associations, nurse groups, nurse magazines, nurse rescues. There's nothing as nurse rescues because nurses are not rescues. So all of these things will not apply in all products. Maybe nurse celebrities, like speakers, so these are mainly the things that you should be targeting while you are researching for a potential audience on Facebook. Without this understanding of what you're targeting on Facebook, you are always going to run poor performing ads. This is the lesson and this is the secret of successful Facebook ads and people who make 7 and 8 figures on Facebook. You need to target association groups, magazine, rescues, celebrities, and the like within that broad phrase that you want to target. If you have not understood this lesson, simply go back and rewatch it because it is crucial that you understand it. See you in the next lesson.